Okay, we're starting section 1.2 and we're going to talk about multi-step equations. So in the past we have solved one and two step equations, and now multi-step just means they could possibly have more than two steps to solve the equation. All the same rules apply, and you can use your tan chart to help you through this process if you need to. So again, remember, you can hit pause as needed, hit rewind when you need to, and you will need to complete these notes prior to coming to class. So the first one we're going to look at is 6x minus 5 times the quantity x minus 4 equals 31. Okay, so I'll do this one with you. First thing you need to do is basically follow order of operations. Simplify your parentheses. So in order to do that, I have a negative 5 in front of this set of parentheses. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute. So my 6x comes down. And now I have negative 5 times x is minus 5x. And I have negative 5 times negative 4. Negative times a negative is a positive 20 equals 31. Now let's clean up and combine like terms. We've got 6x minus 5x. 6 minus 5 is 1x. And then I've got plus 20 equals 31. Now I'm down to a one-step equation. As you can see on the left side, I'm adding 20 to both sides. So to undo adding 20, I'm going to subtract 20. I have x, 20 minus 20 cancels, equals 31 minus 20 is 11. Okay, you can go back and check. You can plug this in. 6 times 11 minus 5 times 11 minus 4, and we're asking, does that equal 31? 6 times 11 is 66 minus 5. 11 minus 4 is 7. 66 minus 5 times 7 is 35. Does that equal 31? Yes, it does. So that is a correct solution. So now I'm going to put some problems up. These are for you to complete. If you have questions, you need to come in and see me before class. I will check these. I've got 7x plus 2 times the quantity x plus 6 equals 3. Number 3 is 2w plus 3 times the quantity w plus 4 minus 10 equals 27. Number 4 is 32 times the quantity 3x plus 5 equals negative 24. Number 5 is 34 times the quantity z minus 6 equals 12. And I'll go ahead and pause for a moment. I'll go ahead and solve this one for you. If I go through and simplify the left first, I'm going to distribute the 34. I've got 34 times z is 34z, and I've got 34 times negative 6, and it's fine if you use a calculator. 34 times negative 6 is negative 204 equals 12. Now I'm down to a two-step equation, so we have to start by moving what's furthest away from the variable, which is the minus 204. So to undo subtracting 204, we have to add 204. You should ask yourself, where do I add it? And that's to both sides. So we've got 34z equals 12 plus 204 is 216. As you can see, between 34 and z, they are multiplying. To undo multiplying, we will divide both sides by 34. So z equals 216 divided by 34 does reduce down to 108 over 17. There is probably a decimal approximation of that, but this reduced fraction is fine. If you're using a graphing calculator and you get this in your divide 216 divided by 34 in your calculator, if you hit math, enter, enter. So if you hit enter 2 times, that would go ahead and reduce that fraction for you, just a hint. I'll talk to you more about that later. Okay, so 2 more that I want you to complete on your own. 3 times 4y minus 7 plus 3 times 2y plus 2 equals 21. And we've got 4 times x plus 6 all over 2 plus 12x minus 4 times 3x plus 3 equals 34. So go ahead and take a moment, write this down, and as you can see, your hint here is distribute, 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 and then combine all your like terms, set that equal to 21, and you'll be down to a 2-step equation. On number 7, over here we're going to distribute. You've been getting good practice with that. My hint to you right here is you can reduce 4 over 2. 4 over 2 is 2 times x plus 6, or you can distribute and get 4x plus 24 divided by 2. And if you divide both of these by 2, that would also simplify correctly. So you have a choice on how you want to attack this 7th problem. So go ahead and complete those problems that I did leave blank, and I will be checking for completion and accuracy. So be sure to check your work. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Have a nice weekend.